And the game's underway. I think this is all picks, so... I just wait for the heroes to get picked out over here. I don't know who's picked who yet, but... should get a pretty good idea of that once the game starts. We're off, and that's we've begun, guys. I think without further ado, we need to introduce our lineup over here. Or really, all of a sudden, I'm quite liking TongFu's lineup here. But we've got Hao on our Weaver here. King J going to be taking our Juggernaut. Banana on our Skywrath over here. San Shen going to be taking that Shadow Demon over here. Excuse me. And Mew going to be taking that Clockwork over here down. Over the dire side, we have Winter, that Vengeful Spirit over here. Armageddon going to be on our Storm Spirit over here. Ling's going to be holding that Lena. TFG on that Dark Seer. FCYY, I think. I hate those letters every once in a while. But he's going to be holding our Dragon Knight over here. All of them are going to be gathering up over here. In the jungle, probably going to try and catch someone guard here. That Weaver could be a tempting little target over here. Where are our wards, man? I don't think he'd plant any wards here, actually, with Skywrath. He's already got the sentry wards on him as well. Oops, we got a pause out here from Winter, probably having some problems over here. So, things to look out for this game. We want to see our Skywrath, see what he does, because you know we don't see quite enough of him over here. Vengeful Spirit as well. Quite nice to see how Winter's gonna be carrying that. I actually thought he'd be carrying the Seer, because I've seen him carry that quite a lot of times, but nope. We'll see him take over the Vengeful Spirit instead. What else? Overall, just look out from the badassery. Is that the word for it? I think that is. From both Winter and our Banana over here. Really want to see what the Skywrath is good for here, because mainly, or even back in Dota 1, Skywrath was just the anti-mid. Anything you put on mid, Skywrath gets him up really easy. That SS of his is just crazy of that DPS. So a lot of ways you can get Skywrath out. I mean, he's got some crazy neeks out there. Really make farming a living nightmare for you. So let's see how Banana will use that out of here. On the converse side, Vengeful, very nice for setting up the ganks here, but swap's always a risk here. Mostly, Vengeful Spirit, one of those heroes, is a lot better in that Prowling as well, because you can set up with a stun, and once he's got that Nether swap, you can use him for pickups pretty easily. Just checking out problems. People are having problems with their tickets. So that will be last interruption. So Vengeful, like I said, Vengeful Spirit. Quite nice for those little pickoffs, like catching people trying to get a farm down in your off lane. Maybe in the off lane, the safe lane, maybe even at mid as well, because once you get that swap, that's good for one here. But in a clash, you don't want to be swap. You don't want to be initiating with that swap. That almost guarantees that your Vengeful Spirit will die within seconds, and you don't want to be trading hero for hero all the time. You're bound to just even out, or maybe you might end up on the flip side, because losing that Vengeful Spirit in clash is actually pretty bad, because you kind of want that Vengeance Aura as well, because 36% damage can actually make the difference. In a battle of melees, especially in a clash here, and that Magic Missile is very useful. It's got a relatively low cooldown. He's got about 10 seconds. It is a sure click, does some decent damage as well. So, next time the Vengeful, don't want to risk him off in a clash here. Things that could mess up the Vengeful here. Well, your Skywrath could probably nuke him out quickly. The Weaver's going to be pretty good for picking him off as well. Clock catch him on the flip off. Yep, Vengeful, pretty tasty target over here. Our lead as well, actually, but the Storm Spirit as well. I'm going to be an integral part of MUFC strategy here. Storm Spirit with that crazy mobility, you can use him for, well, pickoffs as well. You can bring him together with that Vengeful Spirit to do some crazy, what the hell is this? To do some, you can do some crazy ganking here. Ooh. TongFu getting a little bored here. Trying to defend everything they can. Won't have to be bored for too long. MUFC's out now. To the guy in the chat that wants to be the winner of the giveaway, sorry man, you can't be Socks. Nice try though, nice try. You might be able to slip, you might be able to slip through our admin. Don't count on it though. Dragonite's reconnected, but we're still waiting for the game to start. A happy face here, courtesy of King J. Good job, man. And we have the G, about bloody time, let's do this. The game will be underway. For you guys who've just tuned in, this is the first match of Day 2 of Play Week 4 of the RGN Elite League. As names can tell, this is TongFu versus MUFC. You see some crazy stuff go down, man. Are we going to see some action over here? I mean, no one's actually got any wards out on him, so everyone's just got the sentries out here. Probably gonna try to look for, probably just looking to D-ward out here. Yep, they got it. They got the wards out.
Battle begins.
They're moving forward. Dragonite and Vengeful Spirit still. Winter's still here, and yep, planting the sentry ward straight down, foregoing that vision of their own just to try and get the D-ward down here, and they do get it. MUFC not even gonna try to contest that. Not much they can do. They would have been able to pull back as soon as that went down. So now the game is off. I'm gonna be up a tough Skywrath, chill around the middle. He does spot the regen rune over here, gonna pick that straight away. Don't want to give Storm Spirit too much here, but look, Clockwork actually gonna be in the middle here, gonna be taking, trying to do what he can against our Storm Spirit. So, interesting choice to line up already over here. Clockwork's gonna have a hard time trying to get damage down with that Storm Spirit. That static round is always gonna be very, very deadly against that Clockwork, especially at this early point in the game. Hasn't really got that durability out just yet, but he does have those cogs to rely on if ever he needs to get out, and Battery Assault's always going to be very, very good against our Storm Spirit here, who doesn't have that Lightning Bolt just yet. Down at the bottom, our Weaver against Darkseer. Well, we did expect this kind of lane to happen, but while Darkseer, yeah, well, Darkseer can do that, and getting that burst as well off the bat, meaning he can just run up to Weaver, try to do a little bit of damage over here, but I would still give the advantage to Weaver just because of that range of his, and Weaver's not going to be in any trouble because of that Sakuchi of his. Down here, the Trilin, though, we've just seen MUFC try to take a pull, Skywrath trying to see what he can do, so Skywrath down here in the Trilin, I thought he'd be down in the middle here to try that Storm Spirit, try to deny the farm, but since Clockwork's going to be busy with that, most likely to see some crazy aggression out from TongFu already. I mean, you can set up the disruption over there, and Juggernaut can move in with that Blade Fury of his, and Skywrath can just follow up with whatever bloody skill he wants. So I think every single skill that Skywrath has deals damage here. So Skywrath could just nuke out anyone the Shadow Demon designates to gank out over here. It's a little cliff fight over here. It's kind of comical. I mean, I can't imagine how they know what they were hitting. So, so they be pulling back over here. So far, MUFC trying to get a little control out from those lanes, but TongFu still, they're handling it pretty well. Darkseer is on top of our last hits, by the way. Still managed to come out on top even after that Weaver harass. It is rather harsh over here. The Clockwork, gonna be looking for that rune. Yep, he will pick up that illusion over here. Storm Spirit, has he got that ball out? Yep, he already does. He's out over here, gonna make them a lot more sustainable down in that lane. So I'm quite liking this. Up a little more here. Storm Spirit would definitely come off a definite advantage. A little clutch there for those cogs of his. I mean, you can't really just spam that non-stop, the mana cost is too demanding here. But, oh, there you go, the second skill goes down. A bit of a miscommunication there. That disruption came a little too early here, but they might still be able to get hit in the form of Dragonite over here. Shadow able to click him out here, and the Blade Fury goes down. Nice timing of that Blade Fury. They're not getting stunned at all here, and he's able to catch out to the Dragon Knight, deal some damage here, but he has to run away from Winter now. Winter still has that stun though. So that was not the best time to pause, to be quite honest. We're having a little bit of trouble here. He's just released that stun out. Gonna be able to catch that. Gonna be able to catch that Juggernaut in that stun. Lena's got the clarity on, but he's not gonna be try and just hit him, try to cancel that mana over here. But if he does get enough mana out, even for the Dragon Slave, he might be able to last hit Juggernaut here and actually trade efficiently. But while all that was happening, Storm Spirit actually managed to get a kill out on our Clockwork over here. I think he even got the first blood, I'm quite sure. Let's check our chat over here. On here, so MUFC and TF currently equal there with the stands, but a Storm Spirit going to be enjoying that first blood gold. That 200 gold always very useful down early game. So here, I really want to see what's going to happen to King J in a few minutes. This should give them the time to prepare. They've got the Soul Catcher out, 5 seconds away from that disruption. You can't count on that disruption to save the Juggernaut, to be quite honest. It's just not going to come down in time. But yeah, Skyrat just can't do anything to save him, to be quite honest. But it's I don't think Vengeful does have enough last hit power here to take down the Juggernaut. I think he might have just barely enough here. But if Lena had that Dragon Slave, he would all be sealed. His fate would be sealed quite easily. I mean, Shake and Banana aren't too high on life themselves, man. This could be a little problematic for them, and we're gonna get the go. Let's see how this unravels. The stun does go down. Our Juggernaut, he's dangerously low on life, and I think it will be enough. No, he's just inches away from it. That second skill, he salves up, so that's quite unfortunate. The Skywrath, dangerously low on life. Does the Dragon Slave connect? Yes, it does, but it still isn't enough. Skywrath's left with like 8 HP. That was way too close for Banana's comfort there. He did not like that at all. Lena trying to see if he can get a lassie down on the cliffs here. No. So he's still getting cast out on that vengeful, but yeah, still quite unfortunate. Like I said, Lena didn't have that Dragon Slave to follow up, just couldn't get the last hit down on that Juggernaut, and he was able to salve up, so too bad for that. I think our RGN counterparts having a little trouble with the lag there. That was bad. At least Juggernaut, King J managed to mitigate TongFu's losses over there, getting the kill and making sure that Juggernaut survives. You don't want to be catching that Dragon far too much though. May put you in a very, very awkward spot again. That Juggernaut is looking very, very tempting here. I think we can just try to catch up. When they have the guards down, we control lanes, maybe pull back just a little bit so that Juggernaut finds himself in open territory there, because Vengeful Spirit could follow up with another stun here. Would be very nice. Maybe they might want to hit that level 3 first, because the damage difference is actually pretty significant. That 75 damage could make the difference, as we just saw about a minute ago here. And the ward finally getting placed now for Juggernaut, though, going to give them the added regen that they might need to push the lane forward, but that may be just what FEFC wants here. You don't want to get that clash, and Sansheng is way out of position there. No one was there to save him, and he does get taken out straight away by that Dragon Slave from Leeds. Kyrath going to be trying to do as much damage from Dragon Knight as possible. Juggernaut coming in right in here. FZYY needs to pull back here. He might be able to catch up. That Blade Fury will be enough. But he gets stunned out there by Lena. Very nice move there by Ling, making sure he doesn't get the kill. And don't want your Dragon Knight to get fed on too badly there. The Dragon Knight does need that gold early on, man. But down here in the middle, Clockwork is yeah, not doing too good of a job of surviving out here, just barely holding on our Storm Spirit here. Well, having a little party, really. I mean, he's not going to be contested too much by Clockwork. We're just gonna have to hang back, slam those rocks, try to force Storm Spirit to those bottle charges like that. Not being able to hit Storm Spirit there though. I should have targeted that just a little bit better. But once Clockwork hits that level 6 of his, and he's already got that Battery Assault anyway, may give Storm Spirit a hard time. With there are no creeps around. Down here, MUFC still gathering up here at the top. Down here at the bottom, Weaver's still doing a job against Darkseer. Really, Weaver taking some significant damage from TFG there, but Darkseer as well. Still on top, I think. No, Weaver's actually gone top of Weaver now in the last hits, which is some cause to rejoice here. Weaver should definitely be getting on top of those last hits just because of that range here. Darcy here can make up for it with that Iron Shell, but TongFu must be really happy about that. That Weaver not getting too harassed here, but we have some action going down though. Got here just in time. The disruption. Well, enough to say the Shadow King gets taken out by Dragon Slave. Dragon forcing, being forced to use that blade here to escape over here. Skywrath, once again, not being able to do. Storm Spirit's got that Bolt Lightning down now. I don't know what his goal is here. Wouldn't be able to focus down anyone really. Even with support here from the Skywrath, probably think someone's going home, but no. Probably gonna try and get down this clockwork. This clockwork being a little confident, doesn't want to be stretched out too far over here. You just pull back. The flare goes down, trying to see if he can spot anyone on the river. Nope. Deals some damage out on both that Dragonite and the Lina. Nice connector from him. So Storm Spirit finally out with that lightning bolt. This can't be good news for TongFu over here. MUFC has finally got what they need to start those pickoffs of his, because Storm Spirit's main attribute over here is his mobility. He can go crazy over there, and while I was wasting my time talking about the Storm Spirit, Dragonite has just taken out Juggernaut over here. Quite nice. So MUFC actually getting actually been pretty well here in this early game, focusing down Sansheng way too many times and is comfortable for him. That Shadow Demon can't be having a good time now. Score at 5-1. MUFC so far doing a good job at this early game here. Their aggression just paying off way more than TongFu over here. Just getting caught off in bad positions over here, quite frankly, and the disables from Winter and Ling here are just way too much to take. Plus the drag tail over here from our Dragonite. Just quite ensure that whatever that gets caught in that combo won't be getting out of there with any certainty, to be quite honest. Just makes that trial a lot harder to farm. But they still have some redeeming hopes over here in the form of Clock and their Weaver. That Weaver getting a really good farm. Might be looking to him to try and equalize the score here with a few pickoffs later on in the game. But Clockwork now just continue down here in the middle. Might get some trouble. Where's that? Yeah, Lina's just waiting here though. Probably waiting for that TP out from the Storm Spirit. Yep, it's out here. Gonna try and, they're gonna try to pick up this Clockwork. He's gonna have to ball right in here, try to follow up with a Vortex, I think. Yep, trying to default the Vortex. Gonna have to control this lane though. Gonna have to make Mew push a little bit forward here. Oop. Which is gonna go straight out for it, but the Darkseer was here to answer it. And Mew, not good at all. You get taken out. Lina getting the brunt of these last hits here, doing actually a good job timing that Dragon Slaves right. So still MUFC on top of its aggression here, 7-1 now the score. TongFu needs to do something to catch up here, and they may be thinking along the same lines, trying to catch one of the heroes of MUFC out here. Maybe an unfortunate pull, but no, Weaver has to TP right down here. Really benefiting from those kills. Has that Arcane Boots out now. Just gonna make her a lot more sustainable in the lanes here. I really want to see this house succeed over here down at the bottom, because so far he's the only. He's the only hero over here at TongFu side who hasn't actually felt the brunt of any aggression over here. So TongFu will be looking to Weaver here to carry them a little bit into the mid game there with that damage of his. With that DPS gonna be very good. The clash over here. Skywrath position. It's a little bit edgy. Well, something's fishy, man. Dragonite in a bit of danger here. Is the Skywrath to go for it? It's like he's gone AFK in that forest. I don't know. Yep, the Dragon Form has gone down. He's going to try and focus down this tower. You've got Winter and Ling just standing back here. This is a good position for the Skywrath to be. If he comes in here a little bit too early, Winter and Ling will just pick him off easy. And Dragonite can focus him down without any problems over here. Yeah, Skywrath is in a bit of a pickle, as they would say here. But with the push out here, I think Skywrath can make his way back down here. He's staying there way too long. Don't know if he's urinating or something, but he's spending way too much time in that forest that is necessary. Ooh, just in time to see that. Very nice time lapse over there from How to escape, managing to focus on that Darkseer. So yeah, really How really excelling his lane down here, taking down the Darkseer, getting a bit of gold out there, and not suffering any significant damage over here. Might be able to clear this wave, that impunity here, but is this going to be the action we're waiting for? We're getting the ping. Skywrath's out. Yep, he's revealed himself. Juggernaut's going to jump right into disruption, goes down. Skywrath trying to get Ling out here. The stun misses, unfortunately, and the cogs is just perfectly timed over here. Yep, Shadow Demon will be taking him out there with a nice last hit. Winter's in a bit of danger here as well. Clockwork's still about 7 seconds away from Rocket. Juggernaut does have that Omni Slash. don't think it's been to use. He got a nice stun over there from Ling. And yeah, he's right in here. Nice vacuum as well. And Shadow Demon is very, very close to dying. That Juggernaut falls before him though. And the Storm Spirit has come here. That Clockwork Danger's low on life. He needs to leave, man. I don't know what he's doing there. Nice cogs though. Yeah, how Mew need to leave right here. The Storm Spirit does fall up with that. Not going to be able to take out Mew over here. Not without some help from his other heals. Then he pull back for a skill from our Weaver over here. Ling, dangerously low on life. How may be able to focus down here? Oh, was that enough? No German, quite unfortunately, and that will not be enough to get this hit. Nice vacuum up there, following up with a Laguna Blade as well. This is really, really good. TongFu trying to equalize their losses here, but I don't think it's going to be enough. This Clockwork's going to get focused down. Waiting for it. Oh, Clockwork, that was a nice rocket out. Clockwork actually taking Ling. And the med kill there, didn't notice that. And TongFu dangerously low on life, but Tansheng was here just in time to support him and they have to pull back. That was a really, really good clash for MEFC. TongFu redeemed it just a little bit with a nicely placed rocket. Taking out Lina over there, but still not enough, man. 4-11 will always favor the 11, no matter where you go. So, TongFu still reeling a bit here in that early game. We're transitioning slowly into that mid game now. Probably want to be seeing more of that Weaver here. I mean, he's appeared well quite at the right times, to be quite honest. So I don't know, this Weaver's got a lot this Weaver's definitely got a lot of farming to do, man. He needs to catch up, make up for the losses that TongFu taking out here. This Juggernaut not exactly having a good day. King J getting focused down way too many times. Then he should want to. This Storm Spirit though is having quite a ball. Got that Ogre Club built out already. Probably gonna try to go for that BKB if he wants to. This Lina as well. I mean, I think I count 3 using that very, very well. We've just seen the smoke go down. Storm Spirit didn't get enveloped in that, so just Winner and Ling now. Quite an inseparable team. They're gonna see if they can try and focus on the Juggernaut here, but they've got a nasty surprise waiting for them in the form of Sansheng and Mew over here. Yep, still just holding back.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Taking their time here, MEX might, but no, the Skywrath Mage is way off position here, and that hook shot was terrible, man. Mew just kind of hook shot himself to his. No, that wasn't a good setup at all. They're just giving the kills. FC and the Omni Slash does go down. Yep, actually being able to take down Ling over here. Winner is dangerous, no life. The Blade Fury will be able to take him out. He needs to leave here right away. How does fall down as well. MEFC is catching up to King J. I think they're going to be able to take this. Where's Dragon Tail? No mana, unfortunately, but the burst might be enough to get CPS down. And no one's just got any. I know he did have enough for Dragon Tail, and that would be enough to take him out of the Iron Shell. Just too much for the Juggernaut to handle. The score is 6-16 here. MUFC, good job here. Actually doing a good job really bringing it to TongFu here. The preparation has been crazy here. The coordination just been really, really good from MEFC so far. The aggression's been excellent here. Just got a lot more. I mean, the team potential is just amazing. I mean, Darcier's got that crowd control just from that vacuum phase. Just gets everybody in the right place. Just makes the AoE a lot more possible. Just gives Ling a lot more chances to get that stun and get maybe more than one. Lina just took out Skywrath Mage in the time I was talking down here at the bottom. So, like I said, they're just picking off people with ease here. TongFu needs to coordinate a lot better, and they need to stop roaming out on their own. They're just getting picked off way too easily here. They need to be playing a little bit more defensively here. Trying not to commit too hard to those clashes MEFC is just totally loving right now. But so far, this Storm Spirit really proving to be a nice choice here. And mobility is just being instrumental in getting these clashes done just right. So far, MEFC doing it good, man. This is all good, but still, TongFu still in a confident position here. Nice swap over there from Winner, stunning him right into that sentry ward, following up that second stun of the Laguna. They will take him out. Lane, you're just crazy, man. That cogs though, and the battery assault as well. The dragon is there though. Mew taken down, man. He's doing all that he can. I mean, the hook shots are just right. I mean, he does tackle people off guard, but just isn't enough. Banana goes down as well. This isn't good. I mean, they're just diving in one by one. That's the problem here. Just no coordination out here from TongFu. MEFC just taking full advantage of that, just being relentless in their ganks over here. I mean, Mew's got it. I mean, he's hooking people at the right point. I mean, if he had assistance there, he would have been able to take out Winner for sure. Problem was there was none. He's had no one to fall back on. So a bit of lack of coordination here, or maybe a case of overconfidence on the part of Mew here, diving in there, assuming he can get the kill. Quite fortunately, falling a little short here, not good. The Darcier as well. already got that mechanism out. Probably more or less a standard time to get your mechanism out, but pushed it a little bit early as well because of all those kills he's been having. So when we check out our over here, Storm Spirit and Dark Seer and our Dragonite going to be taking the top 1, 2, and 3 points. That will constitute for at least a 4 to 5k gold lead already. So at around this point of the game, that is the kind of lead you want to be having here. So this game kind of slipping from TongFu's hand here. If they were to win another major clash, they could jump right back into it because you still have some serious carry power in both that Weaver and that Juggernaut. The only problem is the fragility here. EFC's got all those nukes out, and they can focus down one carry pretty quickly. Weaver can fall back on that time lapse though, which could be their saving grace later on. But look at this, the Storm Spirit already having that beat. They beat Lina, following up with that dagger as well. This game's just got a lot harder for TongFu now. These clashes are going to be so much easier for MUFC. They have to play a lot more defensively now. I mean, Weaver's probably the only hero who could afford to dive out here, maybe try his look down in the jungles and clear out some waves. Far from a defensible position. I mean, he has a lot of his tactics to fall back on. But King Dongjie and the other heroes, on the other hand, they need to stay close to the tower, so they don't want to fall for that. Oh, look at this! You almost taken out against Disrupt and Mace Staven, but I think it's a fine time here. No, it won't be enough. Still, he gets focused down and managed to pull back. Once again, Bill is being too much pow here. The Laguna Blade out of Ling is just crazy. I mean, does it even have a cooldown? You already calling the... Yeah, he can't be too happy by the way this game turned out. Just crazy aggression over here. And yeah, with King J getting a takedown as well. Yeah, no question about it. He scored 625. A very quick GG. So MUFC getting some good payback. I think we know which team practiced a little harder than the other here. I mean, MUFC seems to be preparing for that international really hard because they've just done this is quite a feat here. I mean, compared to the last defeat, they got 0-2 against TongFu in the last game, but that was 2 weeks ago, and today is not yesterday. And, well, to be quite frank, MUFC up here, so just catapulted MUFC up in the rankings here. Board here. So